What's up with it, guys? Okay, check out this video.
This is how I found out my ex-boyfriend was cheating on me for 3 consecutive years. Buckle up for this one because it's one hell of a ride. There were actually so many little things that he would do that clearly indicated he had something to hide. But when I tell you, this guy was a king gaslighter. And because I was young, naive, and just incredibly stupid, it would work on me. So for example, we're in the car once and I wanted to change the song. So I grabbed his phone and the way my life flashed before my eyes, this hillbilly swerved the car like Vin Diesel, grabbed his phone back and was like, "Why are you grabbing my phone like that?" And I was there like, whoa, did it warrant that kind of reaction just to change a song? Also, anytime he'd come over, off topic, this bronzer is amazing. NARS Cream Bronzer, Laguna 4. But yeah, anytime he would come over, he would literally put his phone in his bag, zip that shit up, and leave the bag by the door on the other side of the room. When I tell you, that phone was like a bomb. It was concealed, out of sight, out of mind. And his reason for that was, when I'm with you, I'd just rather not be on my phone. You know, I just want to spend time with you. So stupid, but I'm the stupid one for believing that. He would also never post us on his socials. Like, his profile was given very much I'm single, and his reasoning was that he's private, he likes to keep his relationships private. That's fine, but I don't. Like, I wanted to post a selfie of us on my story, and he was like, no. Like, he literally told me I cannot post that on my story. And when I asked why, his reason was that he doesn't want people asking him questions. Sorry, who are you? Who's going to ask you questions? And questions about what? Are you Kanye West that paparazzi are going to come up to you and be asking, hey, who's that you posted on your story? Hey, do you have a second to ask you some questions? Hey, who's that mystery girl? Hey, who's the girl in the story? Hey, you got a girlfriend? Hey, who's that? Like, who do you think you are? That became such a big deal to me. Like, what do you mean you don't want people asking you questions? So you don't want anyone to know that you have a girlfriend. And I said that. And in came the gaslighting and the manipulation. No, not that. Just questions in general. What questions in general? All of a sudden you're WikiHow. All of a sudden you're Google, you're Alexa. Why does anyone need to be asking you random general knowledge questions? Anyway, so yeah, as I said, that one became a really big deal and I was ready to exit the relationship. But to prove to me that he's got nothing to hide, he posted me on his Snapchat story, his private Snapchat story. And then obviously I called that out and it seemed like he posted me on his main after that. But you know you can post stories and hide people. But I just never thought of that at the time. I wanted to trust that this was a decent person. So anyway, I tolerated those pathetic excuses for about 2 years being completely oblivious. And then one night as a joke, I was teasing him about potentially being a cheat. Like, we were literally laughing about it. So I was like, okay then, show me your Twitter DMs. Then he showed me with complete confidence. So then I was still teasing and I was like, okay, you're cool. Show me your Instagram ones then. And the entire atmosphere changed. We were no longer joking. This is how I found out.
I mean, let's get right into it. I mean, let's be realistic here. Clearly, the guy was hiding something on his phone. The fact he would go to those extreme lengths, like swerving like Vin Diesel, or putting it in a Ziploc bag and making a quick little excuse, a phony excuse, if that, something more personal to him that he doesn't want anyone to know. Maybe in fear of judging, maybe a significant other actually catching him instead of waiting all of these years, But she got off the vibes, you feel me? She said there was numerous times that he gave off this vibe. She just couldn't pinpoint it. Furthermore, red flag, the fact that he wasn't trying to post her on Instagram. Like I said before, if a person isn't willing to post their significant other or a picture with them as a couple, then clearly that means that person's hiding something so that one of those people on Instagram doesn't want them to know. He doesn't want them to know that he's in a relationship. And I mean, seriously, the fact that this guy went to even greater lengths to put her on as a private Snapchat story and try to play it off as if it was a main story, I mean, that just is beyond me. That's true narcissism, controlling, manipulating at its finest, like she said. At the end of the day, it seems like she definitely has more to say about this story. So tell me what you guys think about this. And tell me if you guys want to hear a part 2.